Shanah Tovah. It's Cartoon Mason with Temple Solel in Paradise Valley. We've made it to the end of the summer, and now it's time for Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. We are taught that on this day on the lunar calendar, Adam and Eve, humanity itself, was created. So this is no ordinary New Year. We have fancy spiritual prayer services for this special occasion, with 3 main additions that we say with deep spiritual meaning. Number 1, Malchiot verses. Selections from the enlightened Jewish sages to remind our souls who is king, who really runs the show, the storyteller with a capital S, the creator, kind of like a parent. Number 2, Zichronot verses. More deep, mystical selections to remind us of who we are. We are higher consciousnesses, kind of like God's precious baby children. We are storytellers with the lowercase s, little creations who also create, and memories of ourselves and our people connect us. Number 3, Shofarot verses. It is with great awe and trepidation that I discuss the shofar. This is a deep, mystical reality that acts as a metaphysical symbol for the vibration of matter in our universe, the life force that sustains all existence, the waves that constitute all consciousness, the very relationship itself between Creator and creation, between us and God. In the Torah, Rosh Hashanah is called Shabbaton Zicharon Teruah. This is the day we remember the sound using the shofar. I can't even explain the depths of meaning behind the shofar because I can't even comprehend it myself. But like my father and my grandfather and all of our ancestors, I can tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a little child who began to suffer from painful migraine headaches. The child went to their parent and said, "My wonderful parent that I love so much, I've been getting these really bad headaches all the time. Can you take me to the doctor to get some medicine?" The parent said, "My precious baby and the love of my world, of course I will." So the parent and child went to all the best doctors and tried all the state-of-the-art medicine, but none of it worked. So the child went to their room and cried, "Tekiah." But the child refused to give in to despair. "Papa didn't raise no quitter," the child said. "Let's do this." And they studied all the holy books and science things and other stuff until they said, "I got it. Yes, 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 yes." They ran to their parent. "My pain isn't a chemical problem fixed by medicine," they explained. "It's from the pressure and the weight on my back and shoulders and jaw and things. Please, my parent who I love and adore, take me to a physical therapist. My child and the light of my existence." "Of course I will," exclaimed the parent. And they went to all the best therapists and did all the stretches and massages, but nothing worked. The child returned to their room, defeated, in pain. They cried, "Shofarim." The next morning, the child woke up and opened their eyes. "Modeh ani," they said. "I'm grateful to be alive, and I'm not giving up. Mama didn't raise no fool." So the child gave it everything they got. They learned and they honed all of their senses, all of them. And they collected materials and created a blueprint and ran tests. And they built the most sophisticated machine known to mankind. A brace that rested on their body and calculated all the inputs and gave the optimal outputs, sensing all the pressure and movement and relieving it all in real time. The child approached their parent. I used all my heart and mind to build this contraption that will fix my pain. Please, my wonderful parent, who I love and adore so much, fasten the brace onto me and turn it on. My darling, the parent said, my everything. I am so proud of who you've become and all that you've learned. Of course I will! The parent secured the invention onto the child and turned it on. But the pain was still there. The child returned to its room and let out a broken-hearted, devastated cry. Trua! The child didn't know what to do. I have a degree in advanced robotics and artificial intelligence and medical science, and nothing seems to work. Just as the child felt as though all hope may be lost, the parent entered the room. My child, the parent said, words cannot describe how much I love you. Words cannot describe how difficult it has been to watch your pain and to see your struggle. But I have heard your cries. Each time I can feel you yearning more and more to go back to how it was, to return to a place of peace and love and no more pain. I have heard your primal, wordless cries, and from them I have understood. The parent pulled out a simple pair of spectacles. Put these on, please. The child put on the glasses. Their vision completely changed. Nothing at all looked the same. The light reflected through the glasses in an entirely new manner, entering the child's eyes, and the pain was finally gone. The child was awestruck. The gratitude they had for their parent was incomprehensible. The love they felt for their parent couldn't be described in words. The child let out a final cry from the innermost chambers of their very soul. Tekiah Gadolah! And the parent, overcome with love and joy, cried right back. This is my humble story of the shofar, our cry to return, our cry of indescribable pain and incomprehensible joy. And may it be soon that we all hear the sound of the Shofar Gadol, the great shofar. This has been Cartoon Mason with Temple Solel in Paradise Valley. Shanah Tovah.